fills the horizon. In one foreboding post, she writes, quote, "Ever since the beginning of the year, I've had this strange feeling of uneasiness. On one hand, it feels like nothing is changing anymore, like the entire world is frozen. And on the other, it feels like something big is going to happen, something spectacular. My ears are ringing with the sound of an orchestra tuning the instruments in preparation for a symphony. It's maddening." Honestly, the live journal blogs are well worth checking out. The posts range from eerie and ominous to just random everyday thoughts, and even their grammar and
oh shit. Okay. I really hope none of this can be heard when I scoot this around. It can kind of be heard. That's fine. It's earlier in the morning, so I get to stream in a nice quiet setting. I woke up on my own today. I was so happy. I went to bed earlier, which is like midnight, which is really nice. I've been falling asleep at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. as of late. Sucks. Because I wanted to start getting up to do my streams at that time. Because it's really nice and quiet, and I can stream for a long time. And then afterward, I can do a whole lot around the house. Which sounds like nothing, but it's nice for me. This is a quiet stream today, and it probably will be more of quiet streams like this for a while, until I get less nervous that I'm interrupting around the household. But I mean, I don't have to worry too much right now, just because this is about the time that everybody else has to start waking up and get ready for school and works and stuffs. So I don't have to worry too much about waking people up. I just have to worry about interrupting. It's kind of nice. I'm excited. And if I start playing games at this time, I think I'll get more comfortable. I could open up my curtains and I could see a sunrise for the first time after waking up for God knows who long. How long? Jesus, who long? Oh man. Okay, I just realized, is my audio still going? It is. Good. I have things set up so I can listen to like my little YouTube stuff at the same time and it doesn't get picked up. Just because I like listening to it. It's nice. I wanted to redesign what the face looks like just a little bit. Because I feel like maybe it's a little funky looking sometimes. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of improvements that could be made. Because I mean, right now I've got a bit of like a long fish mouth. Because even from the beginning, this is not quite the same shape that my head is. Because my head is actually more like I got a big ass forehead. But I'm trying something a little bit new. And then I can't do it straight down. There we go. That's a good way to draw diamonds. Just draw the cross and then work it all out in a little bit. Also, my face looks very aggressive normally, which not quite what I'm going for because the original mouth was not that. It's because I draw mouths like this, and so it ends up looking kind of funky. So I can still have the little corner pieces. But maybe from this point on, I should just do a more chill smile. The person that rigged my model made it smile normally. Oh, I just realized I was supposed to disconnect my thing so I could turn my lights back on so my tracking would be better. There it is. I don't know. I want it to be more chill looking. Oh, I didn't ever take a chance to properly show my background. But it's the same one as you see in the starting, be right back, and ending screens. So it's no biggie. The one thing I worried about when making the model was I didn't want it to look too feminine. I wanted to still be a little bit more non-binary, gender ambiguous as such. But sometimes it's kind of difficult. Also, the line art style was a little bit more difficult because I wanted to use the pen that I currently use, which is this one, but smaller. I typically use it at like a 10, an 8, or a 5. This. I wanted to use this for the line art of the model because I was like, oh, that'd be so cool. And I think it is cool, and it works really well for shading and stuff. But at the same time, I think the lines turn too thick, and maybe it looks a bit funky. Because I mean, when I switch over to the other model, and I tried to do the head to this side, and it's like this shape. It's hard to get the line into this and keeping it thick. You can't just like rearrange it, so it ends up getting really, really thin. And squished. And so it looks way different when I turn to the side then. But, you know, there's certainly worse things. I wanted the fish to be like scary looking, but like, you know, not so scary that people wouldn't want to look at me. And the horns were cool because I saw this one VTuber who, you know, they're really cool. It's Bell Beeps or Izzy, and you know, they've made a bunch of their own models, and they had these little jelly horns, and I thought they were so cool. And that's how I was able to remember how long ago I started watching them, because I was watching their stream the other day, and they were so curious what model people started watching at. And I could recognize it was the one with the pockets that I thought were hearts, but they're actually just like the pockets were just like that. And I didn't well, they were more like that. And then you stick your hand in there. Hand. It's nice though, you know? And I like that they're doing really well. I just want my designs to be nice looking and for people to like them, and I don't know. I like that they're able to do well with their art style and sticking to it. And I want to stick to my same art style without having to conform too much. I'm willing to admit that sometimes my design is not the best, you know? Like, if we're being realistic, that is not the friendliest looking monster. Nor is this. And let's not even get started on the new model. Completely different. And so I wanted to kind of like consolidate, because here's the thing. I'm a shapeshifter, and I like the concept of being a shapeshifter. But at the same time, you know, sometimes you gotta change things just a little bit. Because as much as this is not my typical drawing style, I think I want to change a little bit. It'll look nice. Something that wasn't very clear about this model is that it's flat-chested. There's no chest, but the way that I shaded it made it look like there was some mild chestiness underneath. The character was meant to be more just a kind of toned figure, but I still tend to draw things a little bit more femininely. I just like how women look. I don't think the body's necessarily bad. I think it's just sometimes there's a few parts that might seem a little awkward. And I kind of want to go to the thing of like having my feet here and then they can step out if I go to either side. But you know, That's kind of hard for me to do. I don't really know how to draw it. It's gonna take some figuring out. I know the hip joint's like somewhere in there. God, yeah. Can you tell I studied anatomy? I can't. I just realized I draw my leg like Monster High doll legs. Oh, that's funny. I love Monster High dolls. I forced Poi to start watching it just because my nostalgia. Oh, jeez, I got Poi to watch Monster High Ghouls Rule, because fuck yes. Oh my gosh. I was gonna get Poi to watch the Valentine one, Why Do Ghouls Fall in Love, but I ended up clicking the wrong one, so whoops. And I just like, oh, we got like not halfway. We got like 20 minutes in before I realized, oh, this isn't the movie I thought it was. Whoops. And then I went back and checked the title and I'm like, oh, that's right. Yep, okay. So, that's my mistake. Real quick, I'm gonna turn my stabilization up to see it. Come on. There we go. If I can get... I think those lines on the outside are throwing me off. I really like how I drew that face. Cheez-Its. My artistic genius is at fucking 5 in the morning. And only when I'm drawing the fish. It's still nice. Let's see. I don't know how far down I made the knees on the last model. But we'll go with right here for now. Oop. Whoops-a-daisy. You know what's funny? So for this model and this model, I used the same base because I had drawn the... what's it called? I had drawn the, like, body underneath and then drawn clothes over top, and then I had drawn all of the model pieces, and so I had that base model underneath that I could just use to draw new clothes over top of and then draw a new model with, and that's what I did. I think it turned out well artistically, you know, not too different, but then I realized, like, last night, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if I had one model with multiple hairstyles and multiple outfits that I could switch between depending on how I'm feeling. It would be cool. And then I wouldn't constantly feel the issue of like, oh, I need to change my, like, hair and outfit every single time I get a new model. I can just have this one primary model, and then maybe I have a model like this. Wow. That lined up surprisingly well. Look at how cute she would look like that. Oh, so pretty. I think I could make that design work just as well on this body type, so long as I add specific features. And I mean, like, I think I can make it all work, you know? I like the design as well. I had an entire stream where I sat down and drew this, and honestly, it was nice. It was fun. It's supposed to be like a maid design, but I think I have to add that top portion of the apron to make it really sold, because at this point, right like this, it just looks like some sort of sorceress, and then she's got like an apron thing here. I don't know. I made her thick. The fuck? Look, she's so thick. Oh, but it's okay. I like it. I wanna edit and modify the like current model outfit on this and just have them all available, you know? Because I had told Poi that I wanted to just make, okay, first things first. The ankles are here-ish. God, I got some long ass legs. I draw some long legs, but that's okay. They don't need to be turned in, really. I think it looks weirder when I do turn them in. That's why I drew the power stance in the first place, was just because, I mean, I usually stand with my feet turned out, or with, if I'm like posing, I'm always in a fucking power stance. So, checks out for me. But after seeing all the things you could do in live, wow. Live 2D. Wow. That's so good. All the things you can do in live 2D, it's you know, kind of cool. I don't know how to draw fucking shoes. I got these clown shoes. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. And then also, I want the option to like toggle hands down versus hands on hips, because having my hands on the hips all the time isn't necessarily the best choice on my part. I thought it would look cool, you know? Because I don't see a lot of VTubers that have a pose like this. But at the same time, you know, it's not necessarily important to always stand like this. I guess I'm still waking up a little bit. Not a bad thing. I'm having a good time. I like being able to like sit and talk for a while. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of confusing where the body is underneath this model specifically. I know this portion of the arm, it's like right here. That part I made obvious for myself because I just kept the sleeve based on gravity, because I'm like, yeah, it's gravity, the sleeve go down. I don't know if that's actually how it would work, but like, whatever. I'm not very smart. Also, the arms look a bit too long like this, I'm not gonna lie. Something about it is off. Because let me go grab this model. That way we can have a nice clear view of everything. I made the arms thicker, which is cool. That's part of the reason I wanted this. The hair gets in the way in a lot of cases here. Hold on. Also, the shoulders are different on this model. I guess I made one, like, the second one a little more mask, just because I thought so many people thought I was a chick and I wasn't a fan. I just need to turn my monitor towards me a little bit more. There we go. Once again, I don't know how to draw shoes facing straight forward, so these funky looking boots is all you get. Ugh. I like the shorts and the little swimsuit underneath, which in theory stops here. Don't ask me how it's held up. Fucking fish magic. It is difficult. I've gotten a lot of help on like model stuff. So with this first model, I paid like $300 to get it rigged because I couldn't rig it at the time. I couldn't see myself rigging it within the time I wanted to debut. And so I got it rigged. And then while it was getting rigged, I went and got everything set up for debut and started prepping things and making sure that everything was ready. Because I spent so long on this model. Like, I don't know how to explain to you all the details I put on this model. I was really proud, I'm not gonna lie. Where is it? Let me get the side hair away so you can see. Because, like, I was so proud of how I shaded that, like, jacket. For real pride. It looks nice, though, you know? And I get the opportunity to, like, have the shading in stream. So, you know, you can see the true colors right now. I drew ears. You can never see them. That's another thing I think I want to fix. I also want to add more piercings. Just, I want to make things a little less scary looking. Because like this, I think it's fun and dramatic, and it was how I drew things. But now I think I've moved forward a little bit, and I like this face. That's a fun face. Who doesn't want to be friends with that face? I want to be friends with that face. Ugh. Going back to my clone discussion. I would befriend every one of my clones. No doubt. I was really proud of how I drew hands as well. I'm still proud of how I draw hands. I think it looks nice. I like to draw hands. Give me a sec. I gotta line these just so I have the general gist of what I want of this, and then I can there we go. Now we have those upper arm bits, but we're gonna do another layer, and this one will be, so let's turn this down real quick. So when the arms are up versus when the arms are down, your shoulders do different things. So when your arms are up, they're more tense like this, but when they're down, your shoulders can go down like that. Once again, I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's all just things in my head. You know? I draw things from memory without reference, and for whatever reason, that just works out better for me. I've gotten better at using references recently, though, you know? As long as I rely on what's in my head as well. I've just learned that if something's in my head, it tends to do better than just looking at an image. If I'm able to memorize what a character looks like, I do better at drawing them, and I'm happier drawing them. Before, you know? And then here's this arm. Hold on. Your arm's down. It should probably be right about here, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not actually all that smart. I just talk a lot. And I just say whatever comes to mind and the things I think. But I'm not really smart enough to understand a lot of things. I've got theories, and people will ask me questions about my theory, and I'm able to answer them. And once I've answered it, the thing I said makes sense, but, you know, hold on. Properties. I just realized I don't know if I've been muted this whole time, and if I have, I'll cry. Monitor and output. Thank fuck. That would have sucked. Okay. Okay, I feel better. But yeah, no. I had this like theory for a long time, and I still kind of believe it. But I went to like Christian schools and stuff, and so that's when I realized like a teacher that I thought I was really close with, and that we were kind of buddy, you know, started making fun of me for my little theory, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurt. That really sucked, because I thought that we were chill. I thought that everything was okay, and then he started making like frequent jokes, like all the time, about it, and like poking it at me, and then like laughing like it was a joke, but it didn't feel like a joke. It felt like he was trying to be hurtful, because this theory was really important to me. And from that point on, he wasn't my favorite teacher anymore, which changed things a lot, because I mean, it just be like that sometimes, but I don't know how to explain it. How do I phrase this? It was difficult because I had other teachers that I was like, oh wow, these teachers are really great too. Wait. These teachers are really great. I really love them. But, you know, this other teacher was my favorite because, we get along in so many ways, and, you know, he's an artist and I'm an artist, and that's so cool. And he's done museum art stuffs, and he's done art galleries, and that's so cool. And yeah, that is cool, but like, it may be cool, but at the same time, it's not what I do, and we're not the same person, and we don't have to always see eye to eye, but openly mocking me about something that was important really changed my perspective. We're gonna design the hairs now. Now that I've got the new thing, I do like my funky little hairstyle where I pull out these centerpieces of my hair to cover up the edges of my horns. But I think I need to change it up a little. I think I just talked about nothing for fucking God knows how long. I don't know. I guess it would be something nice and quiet to listen to while you're drawing. Y'all can draw with me. That'd be fun. I just don't quite know what to do with the hair. So let me turn the opacity on this down a little bit so I can differentiate. So I could change it up a little by doing something more like that. And then this centerpiece could actually turn into one of these cute little doots. I fucking love that. I love that so much. I wanted that. And my hair was going to be fucking massive on original design. Like, my original hair was meant to be like shaped like a Dumbo octopus thing in my head, and like a giant fish. Like, that was the original hair design right there. But, you know, it didn't turn out like that. I felt like it'd be too much. And so I ended up sticking with this. And I had like cool lines going down it. And like they glowed and shit. And I'm like, you know, I think that works for the underwater version, but it's not quite the same with this version. And, you know, there's a lot of details you gotta take into consideration with this. Whoops. So this center portion has to be over top of the external portion, which was something that got changed in my Live 2D rig. Like these two front pieces, the little side bits, these ones, they're currently over top of the center part of my hair, and I don't know how it happened, but, you know, stuff happens sometimes. I be having hiccups for real. Let's see. Whoops. And then... it's not quite right. As much as I love the dome look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't like this. I think I messed up with that. I think it looks too... I don't know. It's hard to describe. There's something about it that feels a bit off. It's too big. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love big hair. My fucking entire design is basically just me having massive fucking hair. But I think there's a difference between just having big hair and it going overboard. I know I want to keep these side bits long for this hairstyle, but I don't want them to I don't want them to cut over this much of the face. I don't want the eyes to be obscured again. I think that's more nice looking. And, you know, it softens the detail a bit. Maybe it's a little more pleasant to look at. I still like the little loopies on the edges. That's a fun thing to draw. And I know I've got my little ahoge right here. This was originally meant to be like an angler lure. And there was a little bulb at the end. But I didn't go with that. Just 'cause... Whoops. Man, I struggle with this. There we go. Ta-da! I like it. But yeah, I originally made it an angler lure, but then I decided instead of that, I had enough glowing things. I've got glowing freckles. I have glowing horns. I don't need more. It is a nice morning. This is a really good time to do nice, quiet, chill streams, especially if I'm well awake. That's always nice. Though it probably wouldn't work out if I decided to do it before going to bed. Oh man, I can't wait to get up and make food after this. I'm so excited. It's nuts. Let's see, hold on. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna actually add another layer. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's fine. It's fine if it's underneath. That's a-okay. This was closer to what I had originally planned. It went down more like that. And it wasn't so dome-ish. Which, everything's great in theory. You just gotta see how things get executed, right? And I think this is fun, but I think I see a couple of issues about how it feels. It's not quite right. I don't understand what's wrong with a lot of my designs until after I've seen it for so long. Like, it's been a year. Like a full year since I started streaming with this model. Since I made this model. So, I mean, it's nuts. You know, maybe I need to start with the shape. And then we can work off of that. And boom. I think that might be a bit nicer to look at. Yes. Hi. Fish mom's in. Oh, you wouldn't want the desserts to go to waste. We gotta eat them. I've been redesigning the fish, and so I started with the face, and I wanted to show you the difference. So first things first, the original fish face, we know it, we love it, but I switched it up a little. I think I made it look a little more friendly.
Very soft.
Mm-hmm. It's soft. And before, the eyes went all the way out here. And I think that was an issue. And now I'm working on all the bits and bobbles. Oh wait, no. This layer is what I'm on. So I'm currently trying to figure out what's wonky about the hair. Because I like the current hair, but something's wrong with it.
A bit wide.
It is wide. And so maybe let's...
To cut the volume down by about a third.
If I went closer to something like this. Okay, draw the line. There we go. No, hold on. Something feels weird. I just can't figure it out. Let's get another layer. Oh, whatever. 6 a.m. That's happy hour somewhere. We enjoy sweets in this house. So let's get rid of this real quick so I stop worrying about it so much. So I think it needs to be rounder up here, and then it needs to come to its little edge down there. And then we can turn the opacity down and work on another layer. I do have a very interesting way of drawing hair, I think. It looks a bit funky sometimes. It's not bad. Something's still wrong. Real quick, I'm gonna run down here onto this layer. And just select this cool head that I did, because you know what? I'll fucking use it. That's dope. I made a good choice with that. I don't know how the fuck I did it so well, but good job me. Cut and paste. Remove selection. Remove selection. Now we can look at everything more cleanly. Cool. Okay, that is the hair layer. So, that piece of hair is exactly right there. So I want something a little, nope, not that high. A little higher. Maybe something like that? It's hard to compare. 'Cause yeah, my hair is fucking wide, but I don't know. I want to do so many things with it. Just doesn't click. Let's real quick erase this. The hair starts here. Something like that's pretty nice. And then if we just add little curls up there, like just little boom. It's nice. Oh shit, did I not tweet? Shit. Oh god. Hold on. Hello.
Fish hunt some pepperoni.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Go ahead and take it.
I don't want to get my pen dirty. Ah, stop running away.
There.
Thank you. Fish mom shared brownie with me. What the fuck? God, I gotta retweet. Quote tweet. Here we go. Tweet. It's nice. I'm having a good time. I was listening to a deep dive on The Path, which might not work anymore after an upcoming Windows update. Which is really sad, because it's a very interesting game. There's a lot of artistic choices. Tale of Tales being a bunch of artists that wanted to make a game. I think that's really important, you know? And being able to make the statement of like, yeah, it's not exactly what I wanted, but we gotta do something to make money or the entire company's gonna, flop. We're not gonna be able to do this anymore. Because most of Tale of Tales was like meant to be art sort of stuff, which, being realistic, a lot of the public view of it was that it was like pretentious and stuff. And it was hoity-toity because, oh, I just watched an old lady sit on a bench for a while, and if you're lucky, she might die. And it's like, that's a strange way to look at it. And of course, they all have like deeper meanings and stuff. But it only goes so far with a specific demographic. It's hard to explain. But the path was their whole thing of like reaching out to a larger demographic and like catering more to the interests of the public so that they could survive as a company. And they made a really amazing artistic game. And honestly, I wish I had known about it sooner. I learned about it when Izzy is made a video about it in November of 2021. You know? It was good shit. I love that video. I love listening to that video. And the fact that she came out with another video on it made me so happy because I fucking love it. It's so cool. This video is more so about like the development process and going deeper into the things the artists did and the choices they had to make. They had chosen to design Ruby first, which was really interesting. She was kind of like the poster child for the game just because she was the primary one they wanted to design. And I think it turned out really, really cool. Their designs were very interesting, and they had a lot of focuses from a lot of different places. I mean, one of the Red Riding Hoods was designed from like an anime character, which I'm like, that's pretty dope, not gonna lie. No, you don't expect it from things like that. I think it's cool. I'm actually gonna keep the opacity down on this one, just to clarify things a little bit. It's the toy! The one and only toy! Dabs. I didn't know that those were elbow coughs. I thought they were always fucking dabs. Oh my gosh. Jeez, it's almost 7 a.m. This is a wonderful day! I could go outside today. I could touch grass. I haven't done that in so long. Do you know how frequently I look out the back door longingly at the grass and the nature and then realize, God, that would be awful. How goes it? Fucking awesome. I'm doing fantastic. I'm having a good time. I'm redesigning the fish a little bit. Not a ton, but I'm fixing a lot of like the design issues that I had. They're not dabs. I didn't realize they weren't dabs until I saw the little like colon elbow cough. Okay, I've got stabilizer on. That's gonna fuck with my handwriting. Go touch grass, bro. I'm gonna going for a run soon. Let's race! Yeah, let's race. Let's fucking race, man. Dude, I wish I lived closer to town so I didn't feel so... Why did they... God, that made the text so big. I'll remember that. That's funny. Oh, man. But, like, I remember when I lived up north, there was, like, an 11-mile path. My Nana and I used to go around it on bikes and rollerblades and stuff, and it was so good. My entire body was like twitching by the time I got home, so I'd lay down and I could feel the muscles in my entire body. And I still walk around the house to the extent of like my legs twitch until I go and lay down, and that's how I fall asleep, as I tire out my muscles enough that I can focus on that instead of anything else. It's very nice. Let's see. This layer is nothing right now, so we're gonna add the symmetry tool. I'm doing a lot of cheating. Oh, I forgot. I should take this down here and then whoop, the little gemstone. That's real cute, Fyzh grandma. It is. Though my grandma is so fucking insanely fit and strong, it's terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. My nana, so when we go around that path on bike and rollerblade, she is faster and stronger than me, regardless of the fact that she's broken her pelvis in 2 places, regardless of the fact that she's broken like her legs and arms and shit, regardless of the fact that she has like a lung issue that she got from being in Afghanistan. Like, holy shit, my nana's terrifying. I have a lot of care and faith for my grandmother. You know, I fear her a lot, but you know, she cares a lot, and that's important. She's a strong lady, and if I wanted somebody to protect me, it would be her. She's so fucking strong. Oh man, I just realized my shoulders look really narrow in this. I'll have to fix that later. Alright, so I wanted to fix a few issues with my design that I had. So I don't really mind the popped collar all that much. I think it's cool. It's cool. Ice cool. And then it goes hard. God damn, for real. She is so strong and really amazing. And, you know, honestly, I think she could kill with just a single slap. Oh my gosh. For real, thought I was straight after she yelled, "You're not gay," and then smacked me one time. There was like a whole thing that happened at work with like, when I was like, what was I? 14, 15? I had an 18-year-old coworker, and one of my managers said that I had been found kissing her, and I hadn't. That was a fucking lie. Made that shit completely up, and I was so upset because I hadn't done anything. I was so mad because I hadn't done it. Like, if I had done it, I'd be like, you know what? Fine. But I hadn't done it. This phone delay is killing me. This takes like 3 years to send. Oh, fucking for real. The thing is, when it pops up on stream, it takes a couple seconds for it to pop up on my chat and then pop up on my screen. So I'm seeing it very quickly, but like, for whatever reason, it's just not popping up on the fucking thing. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so slow. Is fucking Stream Elements fucking with me? I killed a man with this thumb. Yeah. Fishma probably. You know what? Honestly, I would believe it. Our family has so many interesting ties and stuff. Also, I still like the little like uneven thingy I got going on. I like this. I wish I had taken it like a little further over, or just like, so like if I had done something closer to like, okay, where's my eraser? There it is. Something closer to that. That'd be cool. I think it's an interesting design choice like this, but even something that was closer to, you know what, something that was closer to like that would have made a lot of sense, like, in general. There we go. Let's go, asymmetry, for real, for real. Let's go, yeah. It's just one of those things. I have to pay closer attention, because maybe it's like this? Nah. We'll leave it like this for now, and if I have more issues, I'll fix it later. And then I can have my little thingy there. Their self. Let's go! That's right. Man, I think I started misgendering myself again. It'd be like that. I gotta fix my own problems. I think I get so nervous when it comes to family and stuff that, like, the moment I start thinking about it, it changes a bit. Like, there we go. And then I get to put on my little star button. Oh, that's a funky looking star. The star just gets funkier every time. There we go. I gotta practice it more. Even Fish Mom is not misgendering me, which is nice. You know? Fish Mom puts in a lot of effort. Just had to do a lot. But it's good. I'm really proud. She's very caring. And she wants to make sure I'm happy and comfortable. That's a large portion of, like, why I want to be able to, like, support her in all of her pursuits. Like, starting a company and stuff like that. Because it's hard to start a company. It just be like that. Now this time around, with this bag, I learned that they took and they flipped this leg. And so I had two of those instead of having this strap on this side. And I totally understand why. It's because they duplicated the leg because it's easier to rig that way. You can just flip it around. Which is understandable. You know? It makes things nice and easy. But I want to see if I can get an artist that can rig it independently this time. Or even do it myself. Even though I really, really suck at it. I can do the head motions and stuff. It's not too hard. I like with misgendering and pronoun stuff. Because it's almost always shown in negative light in media. Like on the news and shit. That's like people's... Yeah! It's a really... There's always like that statement of like, oh, they're trying to cancel people for misgendering them, when really like 90% of the time, if somebody gets misgendered, they'll just like ignore it. Like if they get misgendered in public, they won't go, actually, my pronouns are Fyzhes or blah, blah, blah. Like, especially if somebody uses like neo-pronouns, like fluffs and fluff self, which, you know, it was pronouns I considered at one point. But like, if people have some sort of different pronoun, especially, they'll be like, oh hey, they might say like, oh hey, so sorry, but I actually identify as this, or I use these pronouns, or, you know, you can always use these pronouns with me, because they just want to feel comfortable in their own skin. For me, I use neo-pronouns, but my primary pronouns are they, them, and I'm chill with using he, him, and she, her, not she, sure. I'm comfortable with those, but they're not the, like, primary thing. I'm chill with being a she, her, and I'm okay with being a he, him, and I'm okay when people, like, call me some other random thing, unless it's specifically to mock me. Because I've been mixed up with, I think, one other person at a convention one time, and they ended up making the statement of like, oh right, your pronouns are, I think, are Fyzhes, and I'm like, oh no, my pronouns are they, them, so sorry. But like, I don't think anybody makes that big of a deal of it unless it's specifically part of the conversation. Like if I go to the grocery store and somebody says, have a nice day, miss, I'm not gonna be, actually, I'm non-binary. It's like, okay, oh, they just wanted to wish me a good day. I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. But same with if somebody calls me mister, or literally fucking anything. I don't care enough to create a scene and be an ass about it. I just want to have a good day, just like everyone else. Here's the thing about this. This part is a little bit funky. So I think something that I chose was that these shorts ride a bit low, but then I didn't do things like that. I don't know. That's how they ride. That's okay. It's not too bad. God, I went on a rant. Jesus. Huh? Straight up. Yeah. It's literally just like one asshole that ruins the image of the entire bunch, and it sucks. Why did my chat stop working? What the fuck? Chat just... Hello? I can see you pop up on my stream, but I can't see it on my chat? Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Why is it being so funky? Oh. Bring it back now, y'all. The fuck? Yeah, there's being passionate, then there's being an asshole. You're correct. I completely agree. Chat stopped working? It's YouTube trying to silence the truth. It's true! They want more social justice videos. Cringe videos. God. I hate seeing shit like that. It's always so upsetting. Susan, how dare you try and stop me? How dare you? I'll never forget that. But like, I've seen people sit down and like laugh at these like social justice videos and shit and talk bad about it, and my grandparents do the same thing. And like there was this one non-binary like senator or whatever who's just like the worst fucking representation of non-binary ever, and I fucking hate it. It's been killing me because they sat down and they were talking about how like this person was like trying to prey on younger people and like showed the outfits that they were wearing publicly on the internet. And I'm like, hey, if you work in the fucking government, you probably shouldn't be wearing that. Fuck. My mother cannot wear those sorts of things because she works at a government facility. And I'm like, that's so fucked. That's so fucked up. That like, this one shitty person, just in general, is fucking with everything because they just feel like being a piece of shit. Like, yeah, you can be non-binary, but there are non-binary assholes, and then there are non-binary people. For fuck's sake, it's so upsetting. I was really upset about it, because, like, of course I want to tell my family, like my grandparents and stuff, hey, by the way, I identify this way. These are things that I believe about myself. You don't have to conform to these things, you know? You don't have to use they, them pronouns with me. I'm totally happy if you still use she, her, and you know, my birth name. But, like, it's so frustrating because I can't. Because the moment I say, oh yeah, I'm that, and then they remember, oh, like that gross senator person? Ew, we don't want you to be anything like that. Like, hey Nana, I haven't changed, I promise. Hey Papa, still the same me, just also use different pronouns. That's it. You know? I still wear skirts. I still wear baggy clothes. I look like a dude sometimes. I look like a chick sometimes. I work out on occasion. I'm not super specific in either direction, and I'm not a total fucking bitch. I've made effort to be a better person in general. It's just frustrating at this point. I get so frustrated. That was a big rant for nothing. Let's see. It's the Annihilator. Sorry. Okay, so... Okay, and then the sleeves. I feel like we're lucky that we're in a generation that's so accepting and willing to learn about how people choose to identify. Like compared to straight up, oh my gosh, if I was born fucking any earlier, I would be so fucked. And I'm just so lucky that my mom is willing to listen to me and accept who I am. Which took time, you know? Like, I remember trying to explain it when I was younger. Well, not trying to explain it, but like dropping hints and stuff. And understanding the disapproval at the time of a lot of my ideologies and my understandings of my existence. But like now, she's so very accepting and she sees that I'm a person and like these things don't change who I am and I'm still her child. I am still somebody who cares about her. So I said trans rights. Fyzh said trans rights. For real. God. It's amazing. I love when there's like, you know those people who like, maybe when we were in middle school, said, oh well, I identify as a tank helicopter, which was the most fucking stupid shit I ever heard. I hate it so much. Like, it was so frustrating for me because at the time I wasn't out yet and I didn't understand who I was yet, but it was still just so frustrating. I'm like, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Like, people are identifying as different things and that's okay. Like, why does it threaten you so much that somebody wants to just use gender neutral pronouns? Why does it hurt your feelings so badly anytime somebody is not the exact same as you? I feel like this took a turn from talking about the path and stuff. Don't even worry about it, man. It's really nice, actually, because the path, one of the Red Riding Hoods has a possible like connection to like gender identity, sexuality, and like just getting older and becoming more of an adult, and that like phase of your life of like realizing who you could be, which is really amazing, you know? And like, yeah, maybe they didn't think about that when they first made it, but the fact that like they see that it means a lot to people who struggled with that, and they're like, hey, you know, if that's how you connect to it, that's really great. We're happy for you. I think it's nice. I like it a lot. I think the path is a good game. It's supposed to be more puffy. I feel like it took a lot of the puff away from these sleeves. They were like really big and funky before, and now they're not. And then it kind of bulges downward. There we go. Got an issue with my friends and their identity. I'm gonna identify as a fucking problem. Dab. For real, for real. I love how it says elbow cough, but now every time I see elbow cough, I'm just gonna think dab. Yeah, I coughed into my elbow. Dab. Fuck yeah. Let's see. I have another one to do. This is so nice. Play the path. Stream it. Oh, man. You know what? I'm kind of curious. Can I get the path? I know it's on discount before the whole thing goes down. That would be kind of dope. Sorry, that was my phone. Okay. The path. Oh my gosh, why am I getting these stupid fucking movies? The game. I want the game, guys. Oh, it's on Steam. Shit. Fuck yeah, that's dope. Okay. Let's go! Elbow dab! Yeah. Okay, hold on. Where is... I just lost my tab. There it is. Oh. What the fuck? Steam? Okay, let's go to Steam directly, I guess? Steam. Store. It'd be a really good game to play. It's so good. There it is, the path. Yeah, because this one's like $10. It's really fucking good though, I'm not gonna lie. I had her click, and I thought it was poi. Nah, poi sleepage right now. Okay. Bridges for myself. It's gonna be a good fucking game. And there's a concern that it's gonna go down, like, after this, there's like an upcoming update to Microsoft, and it's gonna kill the game. And they're like, oh shit. So, they made it cheaper. And I think it's so sad that, like, you know, things on the internet can't stick around forever just 'cause it just can't. And that sucks. Early morning streams ain't a bad idea, homie. It's so chill. It is! And, like, everybody's leaving the house right around this time. 'Cause, like, my siblings got school to go to, and Fish Mom usually goes to work. Well, not usually. She sometimes goes to work, but she also works from home. And it's not too bad early in the morning, you know? She doesn't have calls at this time, so I don't have to worry too much about my volume. And as soon as I get more, like, comfortable, I'll be more loud. I forgot where I was. There it is. Okay. Bridges. Oh, shit. Yes, I agree. Okay. Install content. Next. I recently freed up like 120 gigs of space, so I'm feeling pretty great on that one, not gonna lie. Oh wow. That's downloading fast. Holy shit. Wow. That's a small game. That's dope. Okay, I'm cool with this. So I now have the path. Maybe I'll schedule that this week. I'll play Persona and the Path. I'll do a really long stream playing the Path. Since it's so early in the morning, I've got plenty of time to do it. And then after that, I can do other things. Ah, I'm so excited. I love being able to have more time in the day. Because when I streamed later for me, like when I set my streams for like 3 p.m. and then streamed for like 3 hours, it's 6 p.m. and during daylight savings, it's already fucking dark out and I hate it. I feel like I'm dying. I never see the sun. And now I can see the sun again. I can go outside. If I wanted, I could go to the skate park. I probably won't though. Just for the fact of like, I'm always too anxious to actually skate. Persona Path PP stream. That's right. Let's go. Man. This is fucking dope. I'm so excited. I have so many plans for the future. This is so nice. Okay. And then I like how I draw this a little bit, but I kind of want to fix it still. And now I know that the thingy doesn't quite work like that, but we'll see how this goes. This is correct in the way that it like curves, and I like that I have it rolled up, because when I put my hands on my hips, I do pull up my sleeves a lot. I don't know why, but I do. It is significantly more comfortable like that. And then this is the top of the arm. And then if we were being realistic about it, the bagginess would fall more like... So, let's go like this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly a genius when it comes to understanding fabric, but, you know, it's nice. I think I still want to stream tomorrow. Man, making my streams earlier in the day means that I have plenty of time to recover after my streams to do more stuff, and then I can stream more days in a week if I want. Dude, that sounds awesome. When I stream later in the day, I get tired, and then I can't, like, recover fast enough. So maybe I'll be able to stream more than every other day a week. Maybe I'll be able to stream, like, a couple days in a row. That would be so cool. I don't want to overload myself, but, like, that'd be exciting. Fucking dabs. Yeah. I'm not a genius either. Laughs and brain damage. Fucking mood. God. I remember getting punched in the head, like knocked upside the head a lot in Taekwondo. God, it's been so long since I did Taekwondo. It'd probably be good for me to practice stuff. I need to work out again. God. You can see my brain process racing from one side of the room to the other. Sound so happy and excited. Love to see it. Yeah, I am. I am really happy. I woke up on my own at about 5:07 today. 5:07 before my alarm. I set my alarm for 5:30 because I'm like, oh, maybe I won't get enough sleep. But I'm so happy. I love waking up in the morning because when I wake up in the morning, I can go outside after things. I have so much time in the day to do things. Otherwise, I end up sleeping forever. I sleep for so long at night, and then I get really sad because I'm like, oh, I've wasted my entire day. I haven't been productive. And if I get up earlier in the mornings like this, I can stream earlier in the day, like just for fun sometimes. I don't even have to schedule it all the time. Sometimes I could just do it. I just be like, ooh, you know what? Today feels like a day where I can stream the Minecrafts. And so I stream the Minecrafts, and it's good. And, like, they won't be the most entertaining streams. Maybe sometimes I'll be like, ooh, I have this idea that I could draw on stream. And then it turns out really, really well. I'm just having a good time. I was having this issue with Twitch for a while that was causing me issues. And I always felt like no matter what I did on Twitch, no one's going to see me. I have to do everything and nothing's working and I'm so frustrated. But with YouTube, I know that with consistency, they'll push me into the algorithm regardless. If I'm streaming every other day, sometimes more frequently, YouTube will be like, oh, hey, this person's here all the time. They would do great for our ads, you know? And I'm on this channel, I'm not too far away from 1,000, so I could monetize sooner. And as much as Twitch is really well integrated with a lot of different things, if they refuse to give me the money that people like send through the site to give to me, I feel like that's cheating them out of the things that like they do. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt really guilty for quite a while. And so I'm waiting for... Theoretically, I would wait for the 15th of the month to see if they're like, okay, well, this last month you earned enough for us to give you money. And so, you know, if that's the case, that'd be really, really dope. They just have such a frustrating system, and I feel like they do it intentionally to demotivate specific people and continue to earn money. It's frustrating. I don't know how to explain it. Either way, I'm happier like this. I'm having a good time. It's a nice day. Let's hide this layer so we can see properly. Oh, it looks so cute and relaxed. I just have to figure out how to draw shoes. Honestly, all about the good vibes, my guy. I'm gonna fun with the new platform. Yeah, I think it's nice. I'm having a good time, and I got to switch over my setup from the last one that I was usually using on Twitch. So now let me boom. Now I've got this cool background, the one that you see in like the opening screen and stuff, and it's really nice. Happy to see you in a better place. I am too. I'm having such a good time. Like, you know, I get so many good things going on right now, and I get to have a good chill time, and you know, I feel like I'm moving forward, and I know how to move forward right now, because before the only thing I had was consistency, and it wasn't doing me any good. But now my consistency is the one thing that's gonna help me. And sometimes it's a little difficult to be consistent. Like, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I couldn't do the stream because I was really, really tired. I stayed up until like 4 a.m. recording a JoJo reaction with Valrune. And man, I was so tired. And I ended up sleeping the entire day. I think I was awake not very long. It's really frustrating to think about. And so now I'm excited. I'm just excited. This is great. I get to make so much progress and like do things and set out more time for myself instead of just sleeping. Okay. Ow, it's just punched myself in the face. It's cool. I love doing that. Now we get to make more clothes. I just realized, hold on, I should probably just make a folder for each part of the clothes. That makes more sense. So, for this one, we have this. Well, yeah, we'll make it like this. It's like this, and then my collarbones. No. My collarbone. Fuck it, that's good enough for now. And then I know I'm wearing like my little hood. Oof. Go on. This. How? Where does... I can't remember. Hold on. Wow, it's been a hot second since I looked at this model that I was supposed to finish and never did. I think the new model will also... Like, this model would also show just a little bit of a happier fish. Because my neutral doesn't look very happy, if we're being realistic. It looks kind of, like I'm okay, but not the best. But I want to smile more and have a better time and just be chill. I'm just trying to think of like all the mouth forms I want and such. And let's see. So, okay. So I have a whole thing where I've got like the hood behind me, and then this goes down to here. And then boom. It's nice. Looky there. And this gets to pulling closer. I'm having such a good time. This is so nice. Man. I'm a little sleepy, but not too much. Not enough for me to not get up after this and make eggs on bagel. It's gonna be fucking delicious. I fucking know it. So one of the things I had decided on this model was, oh, I'll do these cool straps. And I had one going across the chest. I don't know how I decided on the straps. Kind of dope though. It has buckles and such. And I think that's why I had chosen to make the undershirt a short sleeve instead of just this tank top thing. Because then I could turn this into like the straps as well with the little belt buckles on there. And then, of course, on the torso, we have pant. Sleepy good vibes. Sleepy good vibes. I'm having a good fucking time. Eggs and bagel. That's right, a beagle. Fucking love them. Fucking love bagels. They're the best. Who doesn't love a good bagel in the morning? You know, the one nice thing is I'm consistent with how I say bag and bagel, you know? Most people, they say a bag and a bagel. But that doesn't make sense. They're spelled the same, silly. So it's bag and a bagel. That's how my family pronounces it. It's a bagel. And a bag. Though I think a lot of them have weaned out of it due to a lot of traveling and moving around, which sucks because it's a fun little accent. I like it a lot. My family's got some cool, fun stuffs. It's cool. Now with the shoes. I don't know how to dress shoes. Well, I know the pants go down to here. And I've got this. I'm tempted to bring the things actually a little higher up to like maybe here. Because usually I do bring them up just a little bit. I just tend to like it. It's comfy. I'm just a little bit lazy. I can still keep this pretty low. And then I just gotta work it out on my own. Just kind of figure out the gist of how it be feeling. Whoops. I should make that a little more... Whoops. I just keep making more mistakes. That's okay. It's not like this is a finished product anyway. This is a concept to make things a little more clear. I want to be able to do some steppies. I want to have interchangeable outfits and hair and stuffs. And, you know. Speaking of shoes, got my running shoes on, so I'm going to bounce. Don't die, it's illegal. It's been a blast. If you're still here when I'm back, catch... Hell yeah. Don't die, it's illegal. I hope you enjoy your run, man. Enjoy the day. Seize the day. Capture the day before it can capture you. Oh, man. I'm having so much fun. We'll see how long I end up streaming. I didn't really have a plan for today, but I don't really have to worry about having a plan for today. I can stream as long as I want. It's so good. I've been streaming for 2 hours right now, so that's not too bad. At this point, I could really, you know, go for a chill whenever I want, but I'm not done yet. I'm enjoying myself. Adios, fish padre. Adios, compadre. Don't die is illegal. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. Hold on. I'll learn it later. Let's see. Let's see. The true tummy there. And then I've got my undershirt, which is dope. That's cool. I love my design choices for a lot of these. Like, I like the straps and stuff. I think I could do better. You know, if I added more like this, I added like one of those straps that goes around here and it reconnects underneath here, and then I have a strap that's straight down from there, right? I think that'd be cool. But I just have to remember not to get too far ahead of myself. Because, who knows? I might have to rig it myself. And then I'd have to get rid of those things. Either way, it'll be fun. a really good time today. I just realized I have to change my overlay setup. My little overlays aren't exactly the same anymore. Because I'm not on Twitch, so all those things are different now. I wanted to keep it up just for a little bit, just because, you know, I appreciate everyone who's supported me on Twitch. Because a lot of people have. It's really nice. I really appreciate it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm taking a quick second. There we go. Okay. I just had to get these quick spots defined. Just so it was a little more clear for myself. I like it. I'm having so much fun with this. I'm gonna have way less fun when trying to rig it. But it's nice. It's nice for now. I have to learn more. But now I have time to learn. I have time to actually sit down and learn. I'm not just waking up streaming and going back to bed, or waking up drawing and going back to bed. I can wake up, draw for 10 hours, and I'll still have time in the day. That as a concept sounds a lot like a lot of fun. I don't know. I'm just really excited about it all. Let's see. Woof. Let's see. Okay. Time to add another layer, because we have the center parts of the clothes, but we gotta do the sleeves. So these sleeves stay cuffed around here. They're consistent. And then we get our cool little belt over the arms here. And then we get this. And I'm thinking, what if we move up this strap to here? So instead, we end up with something like this. And then like this part can go behind there. And then, you know, even when like you rotate the arm, it'll still primarily make sense, right? I'm not the smartest fish in the bowl, but I try. I can try, I should say. I don't always try. Sometimes I just want to be dumb. I just want to be a dumb little fish and enjoy swimming around in my little fish bowl. I don't have to understand everything. I live in a big, big world, and there's plenty of people who get plenty enough. I don't have to get it all. I know somebody will pick up the slack, which sounds horrible, but you know, it's true. I don't have to understand it all. And we gotta turn the opacity on this down. This strap is gonna be right about here. And then this is chill, nice music. I like this music. What is this song? Solarium. This is a cool, good song. Wow. I love this. That's amazing. Good shit. It's kind of hard to draw this portion. There we go. Hold on. And then on this part of the arm, that's where we get this strap. So this part of the arm maybe is like that? I'm not quite sure. It's kind of hard to figure out exactly how I need to draw the arm to make the piece. Oh yeah, the arm's thick. I forgot. It's thicker. Whoops. There. That's not too funky looking. Maybe it's a little funky looking. Whoops. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix it. I think I made this too thin. So if I transform and then oops. I gotta transform it again. Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. There. Oh wait, I just realized. Hold on. I should do this transform. I'm still a little fish. There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. I think that'll be better. So we take this line. We expanded everything just a little bit to make it more of like a puffy sleeve. And then that's where we can do that. And then we clean up these lines to make it more obvious what we did. There. It's not the best, but I can probably finick with it a little bit later. Not bad. I do realize that I forgot that this has multiple straps on it. Hold on. There's a tummy strap with a buckle. Whoop, whoop. And there's these other tummy straps. I think they were meant to connect to the belt and oh wait. Oh yeah, because they go underneath the jacket. And I think they get looped underneath this belt to keep them closer to the body and so they don't look like suspenders so much. Not too bad, not too bad. And then if we want to see if we can move on to that final design, see if I can even remotely try and translate it. Let me real quick put all three of these in a folder. There. And then add another layer and add a folder, not a filter. And put the symmetry tool on the folder. And then boobas. This is the only model with massive badonkers. I don't know how I can translate this one quite the same. Hold on. Not quite there, so it's... This one wears a very specific... not that far. a very specific outfit. I designed it in the thought process of making a maid, but it didn't turn out looking like a maid. Just turned out looking like a sorceress. It'd be like that sometimes though, you know? You plan to make something, but then it just doesn't look like that. And so you're kind of like, oh, whoops. So I've got this. Not quite. I'd say there's a belt right here. And then this right here is the corset. And then she has, well, not she, they have this centerpiece, and then it flares out on the back side. You know? And then I actually really love the sleeves. That was something I was really happy with at the time, was how cool the sleeves looked. Actually, hold on, I can't do that right now. They can't be on the same layer. But basically, there's this apron, and that's the portion that makes it a maid outfit. And so I realized that that's kind of a problem. It's not enough to make it a real maid outfit. So I decided that there's gonna be an apron in the center as well. So this upper portion will have this. The boobs look weird. They look out of place. Hold on. Something's wrong. It just isn't right. Hold on. Let's real quick try and just make a layer for the boobs. If I were to put boobs on the first model, where would they go? And then we have this. And then it works well to have the torso go in slightly for the corset. And that also ends up accentuating the waist and making it look like the hips are wider on this one, even though the hips stay the same width. I gotta readjust how I'm sitting. I feel like that's a bit more correct. If we hide that, it's still wrong. Something's still wrong here. Do the boobs go too far? In my hubris to make boobs, I've created a monster. We'll just erase that for now. And this. I know there's a shape that can work for this. It just looks wrong. There's something wrong about it. Here's the natural chest, but then you add more to that and it just looks funky, I guess. Maybe it's because I'm seeing it? Seeing like the process of it happening? And so I'm seeing things that I think are issues that aren't actually issues, maybe? just looks wrong. Something's weird. Well, first things first. I feel like maybe I've made a mistake in... Okay, first thing. That's that. Add a folder. The body goes in here. I think maybe I've made a mild error in the shoulders and the torso. Is that closer? I think that's closer. And then if I were to go from right there, I could. So, oh, I just realized. Right here is where I have my collarbone. That's interesting. So that would mean we got tibbies here. They go down because they squish. We'll say they squish. But anatomically, they don't typically squish unless you squish them. So if that's the case, they sit here. God. Wow, that looks beautiful. I love it. I love it. I just don't like the boobs. Hold on. Still trying to see if I can fix it. Okay, come on. Ugh, cheese it. And then we'll switch this to 100%. And then if we turn on fish body again, there's a simpler solution. Something about the body is wrong. We have a chest now. But for this, we're adding a corset. And then we belt it. Here's the corset. There we go. And then here. All right, that's right, I4 gourd. It goes over the tibbies, and then right here that's where we have the top. We have a frilly little collar, and it goes like this, And the gem sticks out in the middle. And then we have an apron. And the shirt covers up to there because titty. And then from there, we're able to take it and make this. Whoops. Right there. And then there. And then we have the apron. The blue, 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 blue. Totally normal sounds. Don't worry about any of those sounds. None of them are weird at all. Her shoulders look so tense. Let us see, my brother. So... what else did... oh wait, boots. Boots that went up really, really high. How high? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, we also had like this going on. Hold on. If it went up and over. And then there we go. That's how that looked. And that can be figured out later on. And it was just like boots. Those were the top of the boots, and then they went all the way down. Yeah. And then I got the sleeves. I love the sleeves. Okay. I gotta turn the other arms back on. What is that song? That just popped into my fucking head. Now I have to hear it. Hold on. I can't spell. This song. I want the original audio though. I don't want it pitched up. I want it normal for once. It's interesting. Like the other boys do. They stare at me while I stare at you. I'm not exactly certain how the fuck this would work rigging wise, because this shit is fluffy. And it's a very thin material, so it can just stay puffy without being affected too much because it's more stiff than it is heavy. And there's this like sleeve that goes to the middle finger. I felt a sneeze coming on, and I tried to sneeze, but it went away. So it goes underneath this portion. Oh, wait. Not gonna lie, that's not what I expected. A song popped up. Okay. There we go. And then this goes over the middle finger and then back to the rest of the arm. And it's got cool markings and stuff on it, and I can worry about that later. But this is the only one where the shoes are kind of easy because, so I just have to follow the leg. Go into my own. Games until you lose control. Games and there it is. I had to go find that layer. It's hard to explain what I'm thinking in my head because I've got the point and there's no like proper edge. So if there were games until you lose control. Honestly, I kind of like the legs like that. And then the other side that you don't know, you don't know. Now we get to do hair. More hair. Letting go, letting go. I'm into my home. So for this one, this hairstyle is super uneven. Because there's like, it's all uneven. I don't know that there's anything even in this hair. Games until you lose control. I think I'm over this. I can hear it now. Oh no, oh no. I don't know how to slip. Why'd I do those things I did? Okay, so this hairstyle, the uneven one. Okay, we'll switch out that for now. I'll try my best. I'll do my best. My cardiac caress. Mortician kiss. They catch me when I slip. And then the horns behind it. And then I've got this large chunk of hair. Honestly, I don't mind how I designed this hair. Since day one, but I got no place to run. Oh no, trying my best. I know I've got like this portion of hair here. Oh, 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 I actually like this hair a lot, just because it was like kind of funky, but still more calm, and then just it radiates good vibes in my mind, you know? It's a fun little side ponytail. I just have to figure out how the fuck physics work. Oh my gosh. I feel so stupid anytime I try and sit down and figure out physics. Physics were easy because it's just like the left and right and the up and down. And it just worked, you know? You just follow the instructions and it just worked. And I tried to do that with like a hair tutorial and it looked so fucked up and wonky. And I'm like, okay, got it. Thanks, man. So now we have, nope, that's not the right one. What, hair 1? Hair 2? Now we get to make hair free. Right. This one's even again, so we get to bring this down here. So this one is supposed to be more clean cut. If I put the body back on and then just turn it down. So this one kind of just, instead of pulling hair in front of the horns, I just let the horns do their own thing. And then on the sides, we have braids this time. It's hard to draw braids like that. Whoops. There we go. Ha 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 ha. This was the one chance I took to have long hair. Because I really wanted long hair on one of my models. Because as much as the big fluffy's fun and stuff, and I like the short ponytail, and I always wanted to have the long hair. I thought that'd be cool. As the kids say. And we're going to take all 3 of these hair folders up. The one thing I realized is I have to add the ahoge. I don't think I added that before. So we can't lose the ahoge. It's so cute. It's like half of a heart. This hair is more simple to draw if we're being realistic. Look at it! It's actually really like sweet looking. I actually really love that. I think I'll stick to the leg base that I ended up drawing for the boots. This one. Because if I look at those legs, it looks really nice. Everyone can appreciate some nice legs. We'll listen to this song for a bit. Sorry, I hiccuped. Oh no. There we go. I'm actually really enjoying this. I like it. Oh man, I'm really proud of myself. That's a lot of progress. I mean, you get to take a full proper look at like all the little individual pieces and everything. Look at how cute that is. It's such a nice face. Who wouldn't trust this face? You'd sell your organs to this face, wouldn't you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh. But no, I think it turned out really well. I like the face. I think the body on specifically this turned out well. And so I'll end up going down. Where is... Yeah. Copy. And we'll paste it into here. This ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, but on that same one, I should grab the legs. Copy. Paste. So we'll grab the leggies from this and we'll cut it off. And then cut and paste. Boom. And that looks more clean. I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. I'm so happy. I think I'll end stream here, and then I'll keep working on it. Maybe I'll end up doing another stream today after figuring out the rest of my schedule. To see if I can do a little bit more polishing on the design bits and see if I can figure out how exactly everything would move. Either way, I had a really good day today. Don't die. Oh shit, wait, you're back. Holy fuck, I didn't even notice because I had my fucking other screen up. Shit. Sorry, welcome back. I streamed for almost an hour. 3 hours. No, I only streamed for an hour. That wasn't 3 hours, was it? Not 3 hours of stream. Hello? My stream panel closed. Double Fyzh streams. Yeah, maybe. It might be like that. For now, I think I'm gonna end stream just because I got so much done, and then I might come back at another time to do more. But I did so much. I got multiple outfits, you know? And I got multiple hairstyles. This one looks a little goofy. I'll have to fix up that one. I think it's a back portion. But if I figure out the back portion, it's all good. We're all jazzed. I'm having a good time. I think they all look nice. But I'm gonna go get some food in me, probably make some coffee, get some stuff done, maybe exercise, man. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the rest of today. Oh, that's illegal. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hold on. Shit. I gotta... That is illegal. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Since it's not sleeping time yet, eat. Consume. This went hard. Glad you're having a good day too. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. For real, for real. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. I'm gonna make food. I'm gonna clean up my space. Hell yeah, catch you sooner rather than later. Don't die, it's illegal. I will turn you into the sheriff's secret police. I don't want to have to do that. Oh, I just realized one day I could make a stream talking about Night Vale lore. Man, I could dip my toes back into that. Anyway, gotta go. Bye.